Hey, good morning. Laujo and Klatump. Hello. Hope you're doing well, boys. Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome. Aries. What's up? Oh, Sleepy Chris. No, of course, motherfucker. I think that helps a lot of people. How long did it take you to wave dash so smoothly? Years. I think by 2009 I had a really fast wave dash. Yeah. Did you see Fighting GM's tier list? It's hilarious. He is so wrong. I haven't seen it. Oh, it was that bad. I saw Dune yesterday. I was prepared to be disappointed because I usually agree with you, but I loved it. Well, Sanko, I did tell you, you are all going to love it, most likely. Remember I said that? Everyone's gonna like that movie. It just didn't work for me. Yeah. The poll video had me scared as fuck yesterday. Dude, that took 10 years off my life. That's why I'm not playing Paul in quite a while. I got so stressed during that session.
I made Fujin with Lee. My promo match was against a June player. I took my promo and didn't rematch. Fuck that bitch.
He put Dragonov at number 1. What? Sorry, fuck that bitch. King at number 2. Yeah, but Dragonov and King are both really strong. I don't know about Dragon. I think Xiaoyu is better than both of those characters. Yeah. What happened? Finally made Fujin with Lee. My promo match was against a June player. I took my promo and didn't rematch. Fuck that bitch. Well, to be fair, like, I think one should rematch, but when it comes to this character, she's just so broken. I'm just like, what's the point? What's the point? Mostly Frog. Thanks for bits, buddy. Thank you. Dragonov is definitely top 5. Yeah, for sure. I just don't think he's top 1. I don't think he's top 1. I got engaged on Saturday. Oh, cursed. Huge fucking congrats, man. Super wholesome news. Well done. Oh, Raman, I'm happy you liked it, dude. Oh, Aries, yeah, it's like I got super stressed during that session. Super stressed, yeah. And everyone has super high hopes for that streak. So it's like I'm at 82. It should have ended. It should have ended when I was at 64, but I started that session, survived to 72. It should have ended at 72, but I survived that session. I don't know, inshallah, God willing, somehow a dude drops an electric combo, somehow Steve throws me into 1 pixel of health, and somehow I get back to my feet again and take him out, and it's like, I block his heat smash with 1 pixel of health. Guess correctly on the mix-up, and then I take him out, and it's just like, it's just so unbelievably clutch that I'm just like, I'm gonna wait a bit before I do that again.
Good morning, Mr. Mainman.
Yeah, heavy plot armor, yeah. Well, to play, what was Kazuya's performance? He was bottom 6 win-loss ratio last time I checked. But you also need to be skilled enough. Yeah, but also like I have insane amounts of clutch. Insane amounts of clutch. Like a lot of tournament players have, I have very high clutch. I've played so much on stream, but I don't get phased easily. And all of those guys I played against, they choked. Like it's like that Kazuya player choked so it's like the biggest chokes I've ever seen. But he really felt the pressure, I think, of being on stream, and he got close to ending the streak, and he just choked hard. I have plot armor, exactly. Official Dragon, thanks for 24 months. Glenn Jones, thanks for the tier 1. Sanko, thanks for 27 months. I really appreciate it. Might be the biggest throw ever. I mean, it's the biggest clutch I've ever had. I've never had a bigger clutch than that match. The day you lose that win streak. Yeah. I'll start enjoying Paul again. Yo, but you know what I think is gonna happen? As soon as I lose one match with Paul, I'm gonna start losing a million matches. But thank you so much for the 2 gift subs, Aries. And the 9 million other gift subs. I really appreciate everything you've done for the channel. Oh, hello, Night Moves. I wish you would take after your brother and actually support this channel, you fucking loser. Fucking loser. Your brother is such a great role model. I wish all people had a brother like yours, you know, a great role model. I'm surprised you didn't get plugged in these 76 wins. Yeah, it's actually pretty incredible. I mean, this streak is a combination of skill, but also the luck factor that no one plugs. It's just, yeah, I don't know how it's a pretty impossible streak, if you ask me. It's pretty impossible. What combo did I do for Orbital? Oh, this combo. Oh my god! Night Moves proving he's actually a decent man. I'm not gonna go too big, only 10. Yeah, decent. Devin Morrison, thank you so much for 29 months. And Night Moves, thank you so much for 10 gift subs, you son of a bitch. Thanks, man. I do appreciate those fucking gift subs, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, Havoc. People are nice to me, I think. People are fucking nice to me. I watched The Holdovers yesterday with girlfriend at the theater. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good movie. Oh, and that's very kind of you, Night Moves. Thanks, dude. Well, you know, it's thanks to very generous, over the top generous people like you and your brother, you know, that I can even do this full time. So, you know, I'm the one who says thanks. So, thank you, buddy. Apparently Dune 2 is now the highest rated movie on IMDb. Well, I honestly, I don't give a shit about IMDb. Who cares? Dune 2. It has 9 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh, is that the highest? That movie is not even close to being the best movie of all time. It's not even close. It's not a debate. No. It's not even Villeneuve's best movie. It's not even close to being his best movie. Yeah. Best movie of all time in your opinion? In my opinion, dude, I could just go in Villeneuve's list of movies and say, in my opinion, Blade Runner 2049 is a better movie. Sicario is a better movie. Prisoners is a better movie. Dune 1 is superior to Dune 2, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. But my favorite movie of all time is Unforgiven. Jaws, Alien, Terminator 2, The Shining, The Thing, The Conversation with Gene Hackman. Yeah. Yeah. The Lego Movie is in my top 10 thoughts. I mean, not a movie I would put in my top 10, but it's a good movie. I like the Lego Movie. I'm just a bit tired of, you know, Chris Pratt being the either the actor or leading man voice actor in every single movie of that type. It's just like, it's getting a little bit tiresome. And I like Chris Pratt. Favorite Disney movie? Lion King. The Hateful Eight is the GOAT. I haven't watched this one. Mad Max Fury Road. Incredible movie. And it's probably one of the best action movies ever made, I think. When did you last play DVD? Super long time ago. Did you like Marvel movies? In general, no. I thought they were all extremely repetitive and you know, it's like eating a Big Mac. It's okay once in a while, but yeah, not too often. Formulaic, no heart. I don't know, it's just... you know, I don't like Marvel movies. I have to say though, Infinity War was really good. Infinity War I like. But I tried watching Black Panther, you know, but everyone was like, oh, best movie ever, and I was so bored. I was so fucking bored watching that movie. I turned it off after like 40 minutes. I was just like, I can't do this. Or maybe I survived an hour. Maybe I survived an hour of that movie before I was like, nah, just end this. But I liked Infinity War. I think that's a good movie. The original Iron Man was good. But I don't know, after that, what's a good Marvel movie? Logan is not a Marvel movie, right? Logan is super good. Logan is extremely good. No Way Home. I tried to watch the first one. What's it called? Homecoming. And I was bored out of my mind. And I really like Michael Keaton, but I was bored out of my mind. I turned it off. And then I tried watching the one everyone gushed about. I think it's the third one with... is it No Way Home? Where they bring back Willem Dafoe and Alfred Molina. Is that the third one? Yeah, I just... it was so boring. It was so shonen drivel. I just turned it off. I think I survived half an hour. when he goes to school, everyone knows I'm Spider-Man. This is awful. Oh god, with great power comes great responsibility. Oh no, I don't want the clout, I don't want the celebrity. Oh no, it's better if no one knows my secret identity. And then, is it Zendaya? I don't remember. His girlfriend, who's smarter than him and bossing him around, and she meets who is supposedly like the smartest man ever. They have a scene, Spider-Boy and Zendaya and what's his name? Doctor Strange. And she's bossing him around, and she's like, "Oh, you idiot, you doofus, you dumb fuck, you didn't think of this." And he's like, "I didn't think about the multiverse." And I'm just like, oh, it's one of these movies. Gone. Thank you, I'm done. You think you're hitting 100 wins with Paul? Nah, I mean, considering what the last session looked like, very, very unlikely. You should do movie talk, shit is comedy gold. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate it. Maybe I'll start posting some movie reviews to YouTube. But no, I really disliked No Way Home. I was just like... No, I get it. His girlfriend is gonna be the smart one, and he's the doofus idiot, and it's pandering garbage. It's just... and then I just know, oh, Molina and Defoe are gonna come back, and then we're gonna get smoked in 2 seconds, and it's, I can't. I just can't. New role. Oh my god, not only does this motherfucker gift 5 subs, he gifts 5 tier 2 subs. Super fucking kind, man. Super fucking kind. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the help. Thank you. Do you think the Tobey Spider-Man movies are the best? They're certainly more charming. Sam Raimi has a very unique style to his directing, and Tobey Maguire is insanely likable. But I'm also not sure you have to fucking reboot Spider-Man 900 times. I mean, what the fuck is this? You do Tobey Maguire, and then it's Andrew Garfield, and now it's Dork Mac Buttfuck who looks like he's fucking 9. And then it's gonna be some other guy in fucking 5 years. What's the goddamn point? What's the fucking point of watching the same movie over and over and over? The spider bit me! What's the name of a love interest? Mary. Mabubi. Magaba. What's her name? I don't remember. Mary? No? MJ. Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. Yeah. Oh, Mary Jane, the spider bit me. Ouchie! Can you blow on it? And it's just... I don't know. I don't know how many times we have to see this, right? Are we done? Are we fucking done? The point is millions and billions of dollars. No, of course, I know. I just wait. Oh, doggy style. Dude, thank you so much for 5 more gift subs. Thanks for the insane support, doggy style. Bless your heart, sir. Thank you. No, but I'm just like, what's the fucking point? Aren't you guys getting bored as well? Like, how many fucking superhero movies can you take before you say, God damn it, give me an original story? Give me an original story. And it's the same with Dune 2 for me. I'm just like, I've seen this movie millions of times before. It's just that it was on planet Bashkarama, and the characters were called Zabadubi and Baba Faka. And it's just, there is nothing original about it. And I don't know, those of you who saw Dune 2, were you ever excited about what was going on the screen? Anytime bad guys show up, they get fisted up the ass in literally 19 seconds. And I was like, what was this the conflict we were waiting for? They talk up the bad guys like, oh, it's this impending fucking doom apocalypse from hell that's coming crashing down from the skies. And as soon as they come down, And we're done, and we're dead. And I'm just like, hello? And then the bad guys, who is usually my favorite part of any of these movies, like the bad guys, character actors, they get to be, you know, mischievous, and it's usually interesting to see the bad guys' motives. They weren't even bad guys in the movie! They have like 5 minutes of screen time, and they basically amount to, I am evil. I'm evil. Oh, that's great. Exciting. And then the rest of the movie, 2 hours and 40 minutes, is Paul, our lead, Timothée Chalamet, walking around in the desert with people around him saying, you will lead us. You are our Messiah. You are our Dalai Badara. I don't remember. Javier Bardem's character keeps reiterating this all the time. You are the Dalil Balgabam. Something like that. And the prophecy will come true. You will lead us to paradise because you are the chosen one. You are Neo. You are him. You are the shonen protagonist. And that's Dalai Lama. Yeah, that's supposed to carry a 3-hour-long movie. For 3 hours, it is, you are the chosen one, you are the best, you will lead us, you will climb the highest mountain, the mountain that no one can climb, you will climb it because you were destined to do this millions of years ago. The prophecy chose you. You are him. You can do what no one else can do. And it's just, I'm just sitting there like, this could have been a 20-minute shonen. This could have, you could have crammed in, this amount of little story into 20 minutes. Instead it's a 3-hour-long movie. And don't get me wrong, it's a super good-looking movie. Like, that's the thing, you know, Villeneuve will never drop the ball on. It's beautifully shot, cinematography, special effects, the score is great, the actors are incredible. I was especially impressed by Timothée Chalamet, who looks like he's an 8-year-old little twerp. He looks like a little cuck. But anytime he was supposed to be an imposing leader type of figure, you know, he is to become the leader. He did that so well, and he had a lot of gravitas, and he had a lot of oomph. And I thought that was impressive. I didn't expect that from Mr. Chalamet, and I was like, damn, he's a great actor. And every actor in the movie did a great job. It's just that, in terms of story, there is so little going on. And this is where I saw the movie with 5 people who had all read the books. No, you shut the fuck up. And this is where I saw the movie with 5 people who had all read the books. Including my girlfriend, read all of the Dune books growing up. And they told me that in the books, everything is insanely fleshed out. It actually resembles Game of Thrones in that the world building is in minute detail. There is so much world building in the books. And also, like Game of Thrones, you get a ton of point of view characters. And a point of view character means that you get to hear their inner thoughts. They're given to you in the books, their inner monologues and what they're thinking in any type of situation, or even in dialogue, how they're thinking about what someone's saying. So that means everything is really fleshed out. Whereas when I was watching this movie, the villains had no character outside of, he's supposed to be intimidating, he's supposed to be a sociopath, but they aren't characters. I'm not invested. And then in our main characters, the good guys, they're barely characters either. Paul is just like, I'm gonna be the Messiah, and my mom is a bit weird. And and mom who turns into Palpatine, the Sith Lord. Do it! I almost laughed anytime they did that exaggerated voice. You will do it! I was just like, it was so stupid to me. But maybe that's just me. And then, God, there was some other point I was going to make. And the love interest, Zendaya. Oh, wow. What an intense romance. I'm a pretty guy. I'm Timothée Chalamet. I'm very pretty, right? Well, I don't find him particularly attractive, but you know, he's a good-looking guy. And then Zendaya is a good-looking girl, woman, and that's the love story. We are attracted to each other because we are both good-looking. Because, I don't know, it just felt so... What was exactly the love story? You're good-looking, oh, well, we're making out. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But I don't know, it's just... very... I don't know, but I know that everyone is going to love the movie. And I think that's great, because... Don't get me wrong, it sounds like I'm hating the movie. I didn't hate it, it's just that I went in expecting so much more. So much more. I really liked the first one. And that had the power of novelty, the first one, because it was the first time you saw something like that. It was very mystical. I liked you showed different planets, it all looked very different. The art design of, you know, the buildings and the uniforms, I thought it all was really interesting. And I think it was uplifted by Oscar Isaacs as Timothée Chalamet's father. There were actually characters to care about in the first one. And Jason Momoa was likable. I just feel like in the second one, I wasn't ever invested in any of the characters. I don't know. Yeah, I was just never invested in the movie. After 2 hours, I was just like, oh my god, can it fucking end? But it wasn't a bad movie, it's just that I expected a 10 out of 10. And to me, Dune 2 was a 5 or a 6. But yesterday I watched The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti at the theaters. That was a 10 out of 10 for me. So again, I'm not trying to be a contrarian. Like Dune 2, it's got like 8, 9 out of 10 reviews. To me, it's a 6. Holdovers got 10 out of 10 reviews, or 9, and to me it's a 10. I'm not trying to be a contrarian, I'm just saying that Dune 2 was a visual extravaganza, but it had very little heart to it, I think. Waiting for Deadpool. I'm not super excited for another Deadpool. Oh my god, I can't blue spark even once? Is contrarian a real word? It is. It's someone who always wants to go against the popular opinion. And I get accused sometimes of being a contrarian, but I'm really not. It's just that I'm insanely picky about the stuff I like. But once I like something, I really, really like it. As you can see with my Tekken endeavors. Like, I'm hard to please. But once I like something, I like it a lot. A lot. It's like if you ask me about Terminator 2, I can probably recite the entire movie to you. Every single little detail about that movie. Because I've seen it 900 times. My favorite movie, Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood, 1992. After that, it's Jaws, 1975. After that, maybe Alien, the original, 79. Lee's taunt has a just frame. I didn't know that. Ever watched Tombstone? I like Tombstone, but I'm not. Some people like gush over that movie like it's an absolute masterpiece. I don't agree. And people like to praise, you know, Val Kilmer's performance as Doc Holliday, right? Like it's the greatest performance of all time. And I really like that performance, but I think it's a little bit over the top, hammy. I don't know. But it's a really good movie. But in terms of Western, Unforgiven to me any day over Tombstone. But I like Tombstone. Favorite anime? FMA Brotherhood. Easy. Favorite Nolan movie? This is problematic because I haven't seen Memento, which a lot of people say is his best movie. What's my favorite Nolan? Fuck, it's difficult. I did not care too much for Interstellar. I thought it was so fucking corny at parts. The Prestige. Probably The Prestige. I'm gonna say The Prestige or Batman Begins. I prefer Batman Begins to The Dark Knight, and I didn't like God, what's it called with DiCaprio? The Dream movie. I didn't care for that one at all. Inception, yeah, Inception. I still remember me and my dad surviving Inception. Oh my god. I remember halfway through, I was bored out of my fucking mind. And this was a family affair, so we went with my brothers, my sister, and my dad was sitting next to me, and I was just like halfway in, I'm in physical pain. I'm just like, I'm moving around in the chair. And then I'm looking at my dad, and he's looking at me like this. Like we're about to, you know, breach the gates of Normandy, you know, 1944 D-Day, and he's also dying. He's just like, help me, you know. He has a very similar taste to me. And then the last, like, climactic battle when Tom Hardy is riding around on a scooter. Bang, 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 bang. And cars are falling down bridges, spinning around. Oh my god, dream in a dream, dream in a dream, dream in a dream. Bang, 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 scooter. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm looking at that, and he's just like, he's dead. My father has died. He's just like, I was also dying. It was so fucking boring. And it never ended. I love Tom Hardy, but I've never wanted him to get shot in the head more in a movie. Bang, 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 bang. I'm just like, make it fucking end. Can someone make this thing end? Yeah, I know. A lot of people love Inception, but holy shit. It bored the shit out of me. And that was the movie that cemented in my head that Nolan is a great movie maker, but he will never be one of the greats. He will, in my opinion, I know people will disagree, but when I say the greats, I mean, you know, Spielberg, Kubrick, Cameron, Scorsese, or however you pronounce it. You know, there's so many directors we could mention, but he will never be one of the greats. Because he can't trust the audience with the visual medium that movies are. What a genius director is that he doesn't have to tell you what his movie is about through dialogue. A very clever movie maker understands that pictures can tell the story. And he doesn't have to dumb down his craft to reach the audience. But that's what fucking Nolan does. Nolan doesn't trust the audience, and he doesn't trust his craftsmanship to explain his movie to you. He has the characters. It's almost like a board. The introduction to Inception, it plays out like the instruction manual to a board game. You go into A, you jump into C, and you will spiral into the vortex into dimension D of a dream, and then you are a dream fucker, so you run and you fuck the dream, but wear the dream condom before you go to sleep and the butt fuck. It's like, and I'm just sitting there like, you're explaining your movie because you feel the audience isn't going to get it if you run the movie. And Nolan also suffers from the problem. He does this with Interstellar as well. He thinks that complexity is smart. You know what makes Tekken a great game? It's because there are 9 million attacks. Every character has 110 attacks. Oh, look how much stuff there is. That means it's smart. No, doesn't mean it's smart. Can have 5 attacks and it's smarter. Yeah. It's about the substance, the core. And that's also a failing Nolan usually has in his movies. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna sound so pretentious. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do this on purpose, but I don't recommend... And again, I'm not going to be pretentious because I find it super boring as well. If you watch Kubrick's Space Odyssey, 2001, it's unbelievably boring. Like, the first time I watched it, I was so fucking bored. I was like, oh my god, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. But then I watched it again a few years after, and it's a really smart movie. It's just that it can be excruciatingly boring, especially for a modern audience, you know. Our attention span has been damaged over the years. But Kubrick has a very interesting story in that movie, and the movie barely has dialogue. It barely has dialogue, but it still does a smarter... It has a smarter concept and world building than Nolan's Interstellar. In Nolan's Interstellar, it's blah 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 for 3 hours. And love will save us all. Love is the key to the power of the universe. And it's like, you know, it's nice. It's actually a really interesting contrast between those two movies. If you watch Interstellar and Kubrick's 2001, we couldn't go about it more differently, but we're still space stories, and they both try to touch upon what is it to be human, what is humanity in context with, you know, the universe and our place in it. Yeah, I'm rambling. Felipe Nunez Arts, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you. No Country for Old Men, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And I've seen it like 10 times. 2007 was an insane year for movies. Interstellar song is fucking amazing. Oh, Caution. Prepare, Caution. Well, what's it called? And what's the line again? Matthew McConaughey. I don't sure. No Time for Caution. Yeah, it's a great piece. I listen to it all the time. Yeah. But 2007 was a great year for movies. No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood. I saw them both in the theaters. It was absolutely astounding. Both of those movies are probably in my list of all-time best movies. Probably top 20 on both of those. 5 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. It's incredibly good. Incredibly good. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I didn't like it. I really wanted to like it because I love Jamie Lee Curtis. And I was so happy to see her get an Oscar. But watching that movie, I was like, this is it? This is the movie everyone is saying is the new Matrix and fucking amazing? I was just like, what the fuck? The worst movie you have ever seen? Oh, The Creator. My friend saw it and he was like, I don't even remember the movie. All I remember is that it fucking sucked. And then I watched it with a girlfriend, and I shit you not. I shit you not. And I have a very good memory. This almost never happens to me. But what happens to me after watching The Creator is that the day after, I couldn't remember a single fucking thing about the movie. Outside of AI, robots, uprising. I couldn't remember a single thing. They tried to do a Last of Us where he walks around with a little android robot. But I very much remembered the insanely lazy filmmaking. And when I watch the movie and I can see the production rather than the movie, when our leading man, who's a tough guy, And he's sitting there with this kid at the airport, and he's venting. He's super upset, and he yells like, this goddamn freaking problem. And I was like, no one would ever say frickin'. In that situation, someone would say, this fucking. He wouldn't say frickin'. No one says that. So I was like, okay, so it's rated PG. But we know with that rating, they have one fuck. So I was like, okay, they're saving their fuck. They didn't want it here. But I'm completely out of the movie because the dialogue is so unrealistic. And then 10 minutes later, here it comes. They saved for a funny moment, a funny gag. The little kid robot is suddenly surrounded by people. And then they ask her something. And then the little kid says, oh, because of the fucking problems. Or something like that. And that's when we're meant to laugh. Because the writer was like, oh, let's do something cute and funny. Let's save our fuck for the kid. The kid says it. And I was just like, and it just immediately falls flat for me. Because all I see are the movie makers pulling strings. All I see. And I'm just like, soulless, heartless garbage. But yeah, that's one of the, probably the worst movie I've seen in years. The Creator. Too much CinemaSins. I've never watched CinemaSins. This new generation movies fucking suck so much. How can we get movies like the one you mentioned? Do you like Red Letter Media? I think it's the best YouTube channel ever. I love Red Letter Media. I think those guys are amazing. But I don't watch that much anymore. But I love Red Letter Media. But the problem with movie making is the same problem gaming has. It's too expensive to make games now. It's too expensive. Profit margins are too low. So you can't take risks with new IPs. It's very rare to take big budget risks with new IPs, which is why you get prequels and sequels all the time. Because it's much easier to greenlight for a movie studio a prequel or a sequel because there's a built-in audience and there's a built-in awareness regarding the intellectual property. So you don't have to spend as much money on ads and whatever, and the risk is always lower because there's a built-in interest in the property. In every single way, there's less risk. You don't have to advertise as much because the name sells itself to a certain extent. It's too costly. I don't blame them. Like, what, $200 million per movie? If you want to have, you know, the big budget thing, it's like, it's too much money. And it's the same with gaming, which is why indie games are sort of flourishing. And if you want to see high caliber and original storytelling, it's smaller projects. You don't go to the theater. Well, Holdovers was great, but it's more so maybe series on the different platforms. But yeah, gaming is suffering the same problem as Hollywood is. Yeah. Sequel meta is not gonna work forever. Oh, it is. It is. Because you, the audience, God, how do I phrase this? When you have such a big budget, you want to cater to the lowest common denominator, right? And most people are probably easily pleased. And they can eat the same Big Mac, the same cheap meal every day. KFC, give me my bucket. Every day, give me my bucket. And there's more of the average consumer, right? An average people. And I mean, the statistics and numbers are there. How many Marvel movies? How many superhero movies? People vote with their wallet. It's like a year ago when I went to see a movie in the theater, And the trailers before the movie, it was like 5 superhero movies, the trailers. And I was just like, is this where we are now? Is this the only story we can consume now? Man breathed in some gas. I can now fly. Woo! I'm gonna save the world. There's a big bad man and he's evil. And he's taken over a chemical plant in Uganda and he's gonna blow up the world. But I am Pete, Nuclear Pete. Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, we're so fucking dumb. We are so fucking stupid. But the only story we want to go and watch is dude or gal is infected by something and now punches really hard. How does he solve his problems? Oh, how he solves his problem, Nuclear Pete? You wait 2 hours into the movie. In Act 3, there's a 40-minute climactic end battle and conflict when he punches 2,000 CGI robots. Isn't that exciting? I was like, I couldn't be more bored. You could not bore me more. You could not bore the shit out of me more. But another one of these superhero garbage dumpster predictable bag of crap shit movies. And anytime I watch them, I'm just sitting there like, oh god damn it. Oh no, that's it. You know, you always know at the end of Act 2 is like our hero and his team of rebarred loser friends. They're down on their luck. Oh no, evil Shabada. It looks like he's gonna blow up the world. Oh, we lost here. Okay, and I'm like, okay, so training montage soon. And then you know, oh, we're stronger than before because we found the hidden Shabada crystal. It makes our power stronger. And now you know Act 3 is about to begin. We're gonna get the final showdown. And you know, okay, so now we have to do the 40-minute battle. And it's just, it's... And why do we have to do a 40-minute end battle with CGI goons? Because it's a spectacle, I guess. Even though there are no stakes. We know our heroes are gonna come together and with the power of friendship, unite their powers and beat the evil Dabarambam. And I'm just like, oh, how exciting. How fucking exciting. And that's the movie you've been watching 3 times per year since 2002? Yeah, you can just release the same movie over and over, but you call the characters different things from movie to movie, and they have different superpowers. Because that's brilliant storytelling. Now, this is a completely different movie. Johnny here can't fly like Billy, but he can jump 6,000 feet into the air. Come on, man. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched Shogun. I hear it's good though. LTG said Shogun was good. Oh god, now I really gonna watch it. Do you respect an original film that's horrible more than a decent superhero movie? That's a good question. You really have to watch Saltburn. Do you mean the new movie, the gay movie? Socialites, gay sex, butt porn. I've watched it, yeah. Unfortunately, I've seen that. Like, I thought it was so on the nose, so fucking stupid, so fucking uncomfortable to watch. But once that dude whacked off into the bathtub, and the other guy came and went, just started sucking it up, I was just like, turn this off. Turn this off. I watched with my girlfriend and she was also like, oh fuck me. Yeah. It was too much. What are we talking about? Iron has started whacking off. Saltburn on Amazon Prime Video, I think, yeah. What are you choosing to watch? I didn't pick the movie, she did. And then I said, well, congrats, honey, I'm picking the next 999 movies, and then it's your turn again. Sounds like Chris's Monday to me. Yeah, but Chris... Yeah, but I don't know, I'll never understand Chris's... I mean, sucking jizz out of a bathtub, that's one thing. But Chris has got this whole toilet thing going on with his boyfriend. I'm your toilet! I'm your toilet! And I'll be... Yeah, I mean, you have a better chance of me sucking jizz out of a bathtub, and that's like 1 in a fucking billion, than being my boyfriend's toilet. Like, no. Netro's Rose, thanks for a tier 1. Thanks. No, I'm just saying, there's a higher probability of me sucking jizz out of a bathtub, and that's 1 in a billion, than being some dude's toilet like Chris does. So it's like, yeah, there are like different degrees, right? Yeah. What does the icon mean? Oh, that. If he has Snake Eyes install or not. Snake Eyes. Boom. So now I can do Soul Eraser. Staple while stunning 1. This. Bagoosh. Hello to Brazil, Mugua. Hello. Have you seen the new rank stats on Reddit? No, I haven't. Who's in the lead now? Nerf Chags. I just feel like Paul's character development was like 0. I will lead the people. I will be the chosen one. Okay, great. Zendaya is hot. I wanna fuck her. Oh, how goddamn interesting. It was uninteresting to me. EpiPen, thanks for resubbing. The child you have currently together with your current girlfriend? No, that is from a previous relationship where we separated. Me and his mom. So I have a new girlfriend. Yes. And thanks for resubbing, EpiPen. Thanks. Yeah, Zion. Yeah, link it. I'll take a look. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Zendaya is like in everything now. Is she a singer or something? I don't know. She's a singer, or she used to be. I have no clue. Is she a Disney star? I have no clue. I just know she's in everything. Yeah. Model, actress. Okay. Actress, by the way. Actress. Performer, I would say. X last. Thanks for Prime. My favorite series. Game of Thrones season 1 to 4, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, True Detective season 1, Sopranos. God, what else? What else? Attack on Titan. We didn't say biggest pile of crap. We said best series. The Bear. I haven't seen The Bear, but I hear it's really good. Maybe I should watch that. I have not seen Succession, but I hear it's really good. Stranger Things is not very good, I think. Oh, Chernobyl! Thank you! How the fuck did I forget about that? Holy shit, that is good. Thank you. Yeah, that's on the list. Thank you. The Last of Us. Outside of episode 3, absolute fucking trash. Yeah, sorry, but I wanted to like Last of Us, but it was so fucking bad. It was so fucking bad. And I really wanted to like it. Chernobyl, it was basically horror. Yeah, it's horror. House of the Dragon was good. Not as good as Game of Thrones, though. No, wait, Ellie is gay in the game as well, right? The Last of Us. She's gay there as well, right? Oh, she is, okay. Oh, what's his name? Joel. Is he also gay? I'm gay too. Yeah, everyone is gay, man. Everyone is gay. Being gay is meta. It certainly is in The Last of Us. Yeah. My Dima, thank you so much for 3 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You like slasher films? Oh, love them. One of my favorite movies is Halloween 78. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74. Basically invented the slasher. Well, I mean 1960 Psycho. But yeah, I love them. Texas Chainsaw, Halloween are among my favorites. Yeah. Evil Dead 2 is unbeatable. It's great. It's great. The newest Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. The only Texas Chainsaw sucker. Don't suck in a chainsaw, please. Oh. The only Texas Chainsaw Massacre worth watching is the original. Every other movie after that is useless. Same thing with Halloween. That one is... I agree with you, but it's not as clear as with Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw is literally followed by diarrhea. Diarrhea only. Whereas with Halloween, I would argue that Halloween 2 is okay. It's worth watching. It's nowhere near as good as the first one, but it's worth watching. And then I would say the reboot 2018 is actually quite alright. It's not a good... It's not a great movie, but it's okay. It's just that that one is followed by, you know, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, and they're really bad. Yeah. Did you like the Northland? I liked it. I liked it. Oh my god, really? The Killing of a Sacred Deer. How interesting that you mentioned that movie. I saw it. Yeah, feel good movie of the year, man. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. It was good, but holy shit. I don't think I'm watching that one again. Yeah. Ikaiman, hello. I keep hearing about Annihilation. It's good. And it's an interesting take on God, what's his name? Oh, God. Lovecraft. His short story, The Color Out of Space. It's basically a take on that short story. A modern sci-fi take on it, and it's such an interesting concept or premise. It's very interesting, I think. Severance on Apple TV. It's incredibly. It's also one of the best series I've ever seen. Severance. Incredibly good. Yeah, the thing is, if you want quality storytelling these days, you watch series. You don't watch. You don't go to the theater to watch a movie. You watch series. That's where they're like pushing the boundaries in terms of storytelling. When you go to the theater, you see them break the boundaries of special effects. Lowest common denominator. Everyone likes fireworks. Here, look at the fireworks show. Cost $200 million. Boom. But if you want to see groundbreaking script writing, you watch Netflix, you watch Amazon Prime, etc. The Boys Season 1, extremely good. Extremely good. The Thing, well, The Thing is a masterpiece. How many movies have you seen like The Thing that does claustrophobia so well? But modern audiences are gonna laugh at The Thing due to the practical effects. And I rewatched RoboCop not long ago. I didn't even know it was Rob Battin that did the RoboCop suit, designed it. Same guy who did The Thing. Genius. You want good storytelling, you watch anime. Right. Yeah, of course. I mean, True Detective Season 1, Rust, Dragon Ball, Goku. I mean, both of those characters are just fucking timeless, right? Wreck is extremely good. Extremely good. Shitty comparison, though. Well, I mean, you guys are infatuated with Goku. You guys really like Goku. You really like Attack on Titan seems extremely popular among anime fans. Eren Yeager, he's gonna kill the Titans. And it's just like... Yeah, it's very, very basic. Very, very basic storytelling and very basic characters, you know. It's like I stumbled upon a thread when I was Googling stuff like Attack on Titan is better than Breaking Bad. And there was some poster, it was trying to explain to everyone that Attack on Titan Season 1 had better characters than Breaking Bad, like Walter White, Hank Schrader, garbage characters compared to Attack on Titan. I'm just sitting there like... And then there was an ocean of people who must have been about 13 years old saying, of course, we all know this, hello, hello. And I'm just like... When did people become so dumb? When did that happen? I don't know. But I think what people can't separate is their feelings for something over being able to analyze something objectively. I really like Attack on Titan, so I will always side with Attack on Titan. If someone says, what's the most well-written character here? Is it Rust, Matthew McConaughey from True Detective, or is it Eren Jaeger from Attack on Titan? And I love Attack on Titan. I love the fight scenes where it goes, yeah, yeah, we're gonna save the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Korean butt rock. Yeah, yeah, save the world. Kill the Titans. Eren Jaeger, yeah. And you really like that. You're gonna, you have feelings. And you just side with that, even though it's like you can't do a rational analysis of it. And probably you watch True Detective and you don't understand what makes it good. Probably. Yeah. You are still comparing good TV series with shitty animes. I'm really not. Attack on Titan is beyond popular. I mean, it's largely seen as the best anime of all time. I mean, it's everywhere. Like, Attack on Titan is the greatest storytelling ever. Yeah. Oh, thank you for mentioning Narcos. Narcos season 1 and 2, I loved it. I fucking loved it. No, season 1, 2, 3 I liked. It's Narcos Mexico I didn't like. Yeah. I've watched Sopranos. Sopranos is amazing. Yeah. I've watched Ghibli, yes. Queen's Gambit I have not watched. You like Fist of a North Star? I think it's very charming. Fist of a North Star is very charming. It's just, I laugh. I fucking laugh. Yeah. It's charming. I have not watched Mr. Robot, but I hear it's really good. Beef, I have not watched. Graveyard of Butterflies, have not watched. Some of my favorite comedies. Naked Gun is probably #1. Leslie Nielsen. I really like Step Brothers, Anchorman. The first Caddyshack is fucking God mode with Rodney Dangerfield. It's so fucking good. I like the vacation movies. A little bit of a guilty pleasure, but I like them. Chevy Chase is really cool. Monty Python, yeah. The Holy Grail. Super good. Due date. I don't even know what it is. The meaning of life is good. Yeah. Holy shit. I start talking about Dune and now we've been movie ranting for a while here. I have not watched The Hateful Eight, but I should watch it. I also heard that Ennio Morricone used a couple of tracks or pieces of music that he composed for The Thing in The Hateful Eight. Music that they never used for The Thing, but that he composed for The Thing. And that would be interesting for me to hear, because I really like the score for The Thing. Boom. Bum 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 bum. It's really good. Doom. Dum dum. Have you seen The Shrink Next Door? No, I have not. Have you watched Undisputed? Is that are those the Boyka movies? I have, but they're so fucking rebarded. They're so fucking rebarded. I like Tarantino, yeah. Great Husband Kazuya. Holy shit. Most hated anime. I don't know if I hate on anime. I can't say I hate on anime. But it's like One Piece. I can only assume One Piece is the biggest pile of crap ever made. All I had to see was the cover with Luffy. And then watch a trailer where he screams, "I'm gonna be the king of the pirates! I'm gonna go on an adventure!" And I'm just like, this is gonna be the most rebarded pile of shit ever made. And then Dear You 1 tells me, "Oh no, it's great. There are 1,000 episodes." And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it's fucking great when there's 1,000 episodes. That doesn't sound at all like the guys who make it went, "Oh, we're making $1 billion. Let's just cram out as much as we can. Fuck quality." You know, it sounds a little bit like quantity over quality. I don't know. Sounds like you are assuming a lot. No, I'm correct, Merman. I'm correct. I don't even have to see it. No, I'm correct. If you think you can do 1,000 episodes straight of quality storytelling, I can assure you it's impossible. You've watched too little. That's your problem. You've watched too little. Yeah. He actually pulled it off. What's his name? Peter Gilligan. He actually pulled it the fuck off with Breaking Bad, but that was not 1,000 episodes. But even the Sopranos guys, and he's a genius, by the way, the Sopranos writer. What's his name again? He did Mad Men as well. He couldn't pull it off. Even Sopranos, they didn't end it well. It lost quality over like season 5 and 6. It just started going downhill. Vince Gilligan. Oh, right, Vince. Thank you for that. And what's the name of Sopranos head writer again? Matt Weiner. Thank you. That is him. I'm talking about Matt Weiner, that is correct. Thank you, sir. But it's impossible. Anyone would tell you the same thing who has a brain. who knows a little bit about movies and series, you can't do 1,000 episodes of quality storytelling, no. So I can assure you, without watching One Piece, I can tell you there's a ton of filler and it's probably dumb as a fucking brick. Dumb as a fucking brick. Yes. And you're wrong. You're wrong. Don't ever disrespect One Piece. Oh no. No. Do you know what you have to be able to do at some point? And this is a tip for everyone. Evaluate your childhood memories. You have to be able to do that. Once you become an adult, which is very late for some of you, you have to be able to re-evaluate your childhood memories. And it's very few people can do it. But it will help you a lot. You know, when I played Final Fantasy VII as a young boy, I thought it was the best thing ever made. I still hold the soundtrack by Nobuo Uematsu. I still hold that as the greatest soundtrack ever made. It's like 100 pieces of music and they're all original and fucking amazing. It's the greatest soundtrack ever made, in my opinion. But as an adult, have I re-evaluated the quality of the story writing of Final Fantasy VII? Absolutely. There is some merit to the story, but it's very basic and it's very juvenile. It in a lot of parts it's very emo, it's very stupid. It's very young adult. But you know what? When I was a kid, that story blew my fucking mind. I loved it. But watching it as an adult, with a new perspective, I can re-evaluate that game a little bit. Doesn't change the fact that for its time it was incredible and the graphics were great, the gameplay was amazing, but especially the music. But so as an adult I could re-evaluate everything, but still say that, you know, the music is the best of all time, that stays. The gameplay still is fun, but the story is kind of juvenile and stupid. And I'm just saying, it really helps to be able to do that and not cling to your childhood like a child. If you get what I'm saying, yeah. It's good to be able to re-evaluate things. And I think a lot of you have many of you have such a hard time doing that. When you think back to One Piece, you think about when you were 9 years old watching it and you were like, oh, this is the best thing ever! And it's like, you know, yeah. You go back to that emotion you got when you watched it as a 9-year-old. That's all you think of, but you're never re-evaluating it as a grown-up. And that leads to the terrible mistake of people saying, someone will tell you, God damn, like Sopranos, that's some quality writing and dialogue, and you say, One Piece has better story and dialogue! And then you're 49 and you say that, and everyone at work goes, yeah.
Have you seen Luffy? He can fight! He fought the king of the pirates! And he fought brave! He fought well! And he won against the king of the pirates!
Oh, Billy. That's great. And all the colleagues at the Christmas party are like, let's ask Billy again. Yo, Billy, can you tell us again about the King of the Pirates?
Yeah, he's had a black beard, and then came Luffy, and he took his pirate boat, and he went on an adventure with his friends, and he was gonna beat the King of the Pirates!
And every female co-worker, their pussies just dry up immediately in like 2 seconds, like... You're 38. Yeah, I am. What's the problem? Let me guess, when you're 38, you shouldn't have a personality and you shouldn't have opinions. Okay. And what about 48? How do I have to change that, my personality? 58. How am I supposed to be now? Well played, dude. Well played. Nice, Kazuya. Oh, Arena. How wholesome. Yeah, I love it. The older you are, yeah, the more boring you have to be and silent like that. I've never understood why. But that's usually a child's idea of what a grown-up should be. Should be lifeless.
Get ready for the next battle.
Void of emotion. Yeah, exactly. You can't ever make jokes. Oh, I have to lab that move, man. All Reynas do it. Oh, you're in heat. Ay, ay, ay. Man, I just freeze when I see that. Fighting GM said Reyna is S tier. I don't think she's S tier. No. I think she's strong. Like A, but no, I can't call her S. No. Who was S? June, Xiaoyu, Dragunov, Devil Jin, Feng Wei, Nina, Azucena. That's your S tier. Ay, 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 I fucked up. Shit. No King. King is probably up there, but I don't think he's as 100% cemented S tier as those characters I mentioned to you just now. But King is probably S tier. I just think those other characters have a stronger case than him. King is busted. Yeah, King is insane. He's insane. Devil Jin S tier mainly because of his heat. Yeah, his heat is OP, and he also has a very easy time. Yes, his heat engages are so strong. They're so strong. And Shackle is brutal. Shackle is brutal. And he has very high damage, you know. Very high damage. Oh. Damn, well played.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo, Jigglybits, thanks for 39 months. I really appreciate it. Thanks. You can launch that roll. Launch the roll. You mean the one that's plus 10 on block and she gets a free flash punch. You want me to launch punish that? Okay. Have you watched Peaky Blinders? Many years ago, I watched a few episodes, like 3 of them, and I just gave up. I thought it was dull. I find it a little bit corny as well when I see a YouTube scene or... God, what's his name? Shelby. What's his name? Thomas Shelby. No, not the actor, the character, Thomas Shelby, the character. I get a bit tired. It's just so juvenile. I'm fucking Thomas Shelby, yeah, motherfucker. I'm Thomas Shelby. Who's that guy? Oh, that's Thomas Shelby. Watch out, he's a gangster. I'm fucking Thomas Shelby. I'm just like, it's just it's so juvenile. I don't know. It's just, I can't take it seriously. I start laughing. Man, you're old. Yeah, I know. I am. I have taste. And I have a brain. I know.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I find it a little bit cringe. Yeah. Sons of Anarchy. I haven't liked it. No.
Round 3. Fight.
You're jaded and bitter because others have fun where you don't. Dude, do you know how much fun I have? Don't you see me laugh on my streams all the time? I have a ton of fun. I even have fun roasting you guys and seeing how defensive you get. No, you're wrong! I have a ton of fun, man. You know. I have a ton of fun every day, you know, and the stuff I like, you know, I really like it, you know. And I don't know if you've seen my YouTube channel, but I've been posting videos about Tekken forever because I really love the game. Just because someone doesn't like what you like doesn't mean they're devoid of, you know, humanity or joy. Yeah. But it's so easy to rile you guys up. It's just like, I don't even have to try. I can do a little Luffy voice for 10 seconds and you're pissing your panties. You know, it's like, there's no effort. And it is pretty fun seeing you get angry in the chat. One Piece is a fucking godsend. It's like, you know, it's I don't know. Yeah. It's too easy. But that's also something I would recommend. But it's hard to do. But don't give a shit about peer pressure. Be yourself, and you shouldn't care how others feel about the stuff you like. You know. You know, you have to be able to agree to disagree. You know. If you get upset when someone doesn't like what you like, you know, That's on you. That's on you, you know. That's on your end. It's like, I really look up to, like, I really like movies, as you've probably noticed, and I really look up to Mike Stoklasa. He's the creator of my favorite YouTube channel, Red Letter Media, and I have enormous respect for him as a film critic, and he's a very smart guy. But I have enormous respect for him. But he very often says things I disagree with. And he has very strong, I mean, I'm very opinionated, he is very opinionated. He has strong takes on movies, and I just completely and fundamentally disagree. But do I hold it against him? Absolutely not. We're different people, we have different subjective standards, and, you know, it's just, I can't expect him to, I have an enormous amount of respect for him, but I can't expect him to like everything I like, and vice versa. So in my opinion, you getting so defensive and you have to immediately say, well, you're just a lifeless vampire, because I have a different opinion to you. It just tells me you're probably a bit insecure about the stuff you like. I don't know, why get so defensive? I think you gotta work that out. Like, why am I so defensive over this stuff? Why do I care so much what other people think? I couldn't care less, personally. You know. If I like something and I stand behind it, and it doesn't matter if 1 million people say, we hated it. I don't give a shit. But that's one of the most important things you can have, I think, as a man these days. It's standing up for yourself and not falling for peer pressure. You have to be able to stand up in a room and state your case and your opinion in a room full of people who heavily disagree with you. If you can do that, in my opinion, it's like you're on your way to good things, I think. Muggsy, thanks for a gift sub. Thank you. I'm a woman. Well, it's a good skill to have as a woman as well, I think. But especially as a dude, you have to be able to do that. Yeah, I'm barely paying attention, but this is a super basic arena. Super basic. He uses heat, 3-4-4-4 or heat smash, and then he uses the charge up. That's it. GG. An in-depth video on frame data in the future. I have one already on my YouTube in Tekken 8. I'm respecting that silly ass roll. I'm autopiloting. I'm focusing more on the conversation we're having here. Will you be going over the new data on Reddit? Well, is it interesting or is it not? Taboo, thanks for a gift sub. Thank you. Can you play more unconventional next game? No. You watch Fight Club, of course. June is second lowest win rate in high ranks. Okay. That sounds like horse shit. That sounds like BS. Kurai!
Round 2. Fight.
LTG just got triple perfected by a Elite player. Are you kidding? Holy shit. Is he still playing Victor? He's playing Feng. And he didn't plug. He didn't plug. Don't get why people pay attention to him. It's because people want to have someone to point to, certain people to point to and say, he's the bad guy. It's like Tony Montana, insecure people who feel shit about themselves. They want to point to someone else and say, well, at least I'm better than him. He's total shit. You turn into a white knight loser, in my opinion. But, I mean, LTG, he's laughing all the way to the bank. I mean, doesn't he have like 3,000-4,000 subs? It's a lot of money, you know. He couldn't ask for a better PR machine than the one he has right now. All of these White Knight Sims making montages about him on YouTube. Look how bad he is. He's awful. Oh my god, look. Can we cancel him? He's so bad and awful. And they devote their entire lives to getting him cancelled. And all that happens is your general audience on YouTube watch it and say, oh man, his salt is so fucking funny. That roast he did, that was funny. And then they go and watch his Twitch and go like, well, this is fucking entertaining. They don't care that he's, you know, toxic or super negative because he's super entertaining. So, yeah, he couldn't have a better PR machine. The Sims trying to get him cancelled have built LTG into one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. Well, you know, so he's doing well.
Round 3. Fight.
Nandayo. He does good by gifting himself subs. I don't think he, I mean, I don't watch his stream, but I don't think he gifts himself subs. I don't have a hard time believing he gets a lot of support because he's funny as fuck. He's pretty entertaining. Dude, as he could be a WWE wrestler and have some of the best promos. LTG is a genius when it comes to shit talk, trash talk. He's a fucking genius at trash talk. He's like a fucking savant poet. It almost comes off as scripted, the way he will, on a second's notice, tear someone to fucking shreds. It almost comes off as scripted. It's so good. So, no, dude is very charismatic, you know, very charismatic. But very negative, yeah. But there's no denying his charisma. And that's why he's found success, whereas DSP hasn't. Undeniable charisma. Negativity sells. Have you ever heard the expression, there's no such thing as negative publicity? And there's a quote attributed to Oscar Wilde that goes, the greatest sin you can commit is being boring. Just don't be boring. You know, if you want to make it in the creative industry, greatest sin you can commit is being boring. And yeah, I mean, he's very negative, LTG. Yeah, but is he boring? Fuck no! Which is why he gets so much attention. The Holdovers. I watched it yesterday in the theater. Incredible movie. Incredible movie. I fucking loved it. But you know, it's Alexander Payne, Paul Giamatti. Sideways is one of my favorite movies from 2004. Also Alexander Payne with Paul Giamatti in the lead. It seems like that duo, they can never make a bad movie. I don't know. You can't watch people you consider terrible human beings. It's not for me. I don't really watch it either. No. Can you do a Kazuya voice impression? I do it every single stream. Every single stream. What streams are you watching? Nothing is funny about insulting everyone like a child. That's immature as fuck. Well, I mean, you can say that, but I'm just telling you, no, in my opinion. And again, LTG is LTG. I can't condone rage quitting all the time. Never ever being able to say, you know what, I got outplayed, that guy played well, complimenting someone else. I can't condone it. But from the compilations I've seen, is he a genius when it comes to trash talk? Yes. I mean, if that's to be called a talent, like he's insanely talented. He could be a WWE wrestler and do a better job than many of the currently active performers. Yeah, he could.
For the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Is this the plug, Horang? Man, this guy, did he change his name? Or and just shows up every day and shows up on a Monday morning. Speaking of plugging, but yeah, it's like if you don't like LTG, don't. And that's the thing his haters, his hate watchers don't understand, is that the best thing you can do if you want him to founder is to just don't pay any attention to him. That's all you have to do. Don't feed the troll, but instead you feed the troll all the time. Oh, now he's going to do this. Okay, I'm held hostage. Okay, 30 seconds and then it's over. Okay. What's happening? This is just some plugging loser. Plugging no life loser that joins every day.
Time up.
Joins on a Saturday, joins on a Sunday, joins on a fucking Monday morning. Priorities, buddy. Well done. Hey, Houdini. No one Major Domo, who gives a shit? No one gives a shit. Thank you. And no, anyone can join, Lurt. Anyone can join. Wow, Houdini made it to Fujin. Nice selection. Ouch. I did the faster attack and we fucking trade. Why do I always lose the round start mash? It's almost like it's programmed like this. Why do I always lose the mash? I always do the faster attack and I just always lose it. Fucking shit. It's so tiresome. Oh. I don't. Oh man, that works.
Round one. Fight.
Jesus. Nice blocks.
Round 3.
On-screen controls. Fuck no. I hate when people have it on their streams. Cluttered, messy garbage. Looks like shit. Nice block. Do you have to break the floors with these shit combos? I'm getting depressed seeing this garbage, Houdini. You're making me depressed. Do a good combo. Does the costume still have a Tekken 6 special throw animation? Oh, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That would have been cool though. Nah, it's gone. It's gone. My first Tekken game, Tekken 1. Nandayo. You wanna play against my ghost? I don't know how you download a ghost. I have no clue. I've never done it. Yeah, but Houdini always does this. I used to play DBD with this guy, he pissed me off there as well. Certain players, they just know how to goof about as much as possible. Just annoying you. And Houdini is a master troll. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. Of course. Of course.
Final round. Fight.
How to do down for 2 into perfect electric? It's excruciatingly difficult, dude. There's no explanation. You need to know the timing. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice delay. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
That was good. Marina, thanks for the prime. Thank you.
Final round. Fight.
Good. Again! Jesus Christ! Man, maybe I should start using this heat smash more. It's got a ton of fucking reach. Yeah, it's bailing him out. Every round it bails him out. He just presses heat smash and I'm dead. What's the startup of it? I haven't labbed that. What's the startup of a heat smash? $18. Nice point. Ay, that was good. It's 18. That's faster than a hell sweep. Oh, okay. Lucky me. What just happened? Well played, Houdini. Well played. But you would not. You showed me that you would never duck. No matter what I did, you wouldn't duck. You would have done much better if you had just adapted to that. You just wouldn't duck, so I hit you with 100 lows, you know. But well played. And good use of a heat smash. Like, you blocked my forward free, and you just heat smash from crouch, and I was just, I was surprised that even worked. But good stuff. When am I gonna pick up Xiaoyu? The day I become a fucking cuck, I guess. I don't know. The day I become a huge cuck. And I become one of those streamers that's just nice all the time and just says, hey, welcome to my stream, everyone. Today, we're gonna do great things. We're a team. We're gonna do great things on the stream today. Yeah. That was great. So I'm a Minecraft streamer. I don't know, I don't know, those streamers are like perfectly inoffensive, they have no opinions, they never stand for something, they just go, and they always talk about their chat like, you know, we're a gang. Oh, we are the cute puppy gang. Today, what is cute puppy gang doing today? It's just like, yeah, I just want to kill myself. Those guys always turn out to be sexual fucking pedophiles anyway, or, you know, send dick pics to underage girls. It's always this thing, you know, with people who are not direct with you and it seems super harmless. It's always like fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. The more unoffensive someone seems on stream, they're probably just super introvert, and on the inside they're like a fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. Akagami, thanks for 3 months. Thank you.
Round 1. Fight.
Am I a serial law player behind the camera? That would be nice. I mean, he seems strong in this game. Oh. I don't want to sound like an asshole. Yeah, God forbid. Did I continue Paul win streak? The latest video is on YouTube. It's at 82. Nice stuff. But I'm just trying to talk a little bit and interact with chat and do viewer fights, but it's, I mean, I might as well play ranked. Just, it's blue ranks. I mean, I might as well play ranked. Like, no one else wants to play, just Uber sweats. No one else. I don't know how to join. Well, okay. Perfect. Perfect. He wants players that aren't great or are new to the game not be scared to play. What? Are you trash talking? What? I'm just saying I might as well just play. If every game is gonna be against Raijin, I might as well just play ranked. What's the point? What's the point? I'm just trying to chill and interact with the stream, but at the same time I gotta do fucking ranked matches, you know. I'd rather just trash talk with chat, you know. But I mean, if it's gonna be this sweaty, I might as well just play ranked. Like, what's the point? Then we can compete for points instead, right? Is that hard to understand, or should I talk slower maybe? Maybe I talk too fast.
Round 2. Fight.
Can we wall from here? No, we can't. Oh, never mind. Oh, that doesn't work though.
Big 18.
One man. Thanks for 18 months, dude. I appreciate it. Banned. Who got banned? Yeah, just shoot those fucking losers. Send them back to like... what's a super chill Tekken stream these guys can watch? I mean, I always say Sephi Black. Like, he's super chill. Yeah, go watch Sephi Black. No, Fiddledicks. Yeah, Fiddledicks. Yeah, Fiddledicks, Sephi Black. Super chill. Go watch that. Aaron. Well, they're probably already deceased on Aris end though, is my guess, so... Yeah. Oh. It's a lot of hell sweeps.
Round 2. Fight.
Bagoosh. Tool.
Round 3. Fight.
When did you Tekken King? A few days ago. Soul's phone. Thanks. Yeah, it meant a lot to do it. Thanks. Sage Jam's event. I'm not going to watch it, but I'm super happy that he's doing something Tekken related. Sage Jam seems like a cool guy. I haven't watched too much of Street Fighter or his commentary, but seems like a cool guy. Has a strong following, and he's gonna do a Tekken event. Anything that gets more eyes on Tekken, I'm just like 2 thumbs up. But me personally, I'm interested in pro Tekken players duking it out. I saw the list of like YouTubers and I have no clue what anyone is. Melty Pot, Buttfuck Loser. I'm not saying they're losers, but it's like I just couldn't care less. I don't hold YouTubers in super high regard, you know. Being a YouTuber. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Is it true that Sweden is an introvert country? It is, yeah. Very introverted, yeah.
Fight.
Oh. Can you play big left fan? Well, arrange it. Ask him if he wants to play. I'll play him in a fucking heartbeat. Yeah. Scandinavia as a whole is introverted, right? Nah, not Danish people. Danish are way more extrovert. Yeah. Swedish people are very introverted. Norwegians are on the introverted end. Finnish people, very introverted, yeah. It's Danish people that break the norm, I think. Oh shit. Bagoosh! Nice interrupt. Is it true that Swedes hate Danes? It's more of a troll, I think. No. But I mean, people are stupid. People hate all kinds of things. It's a bit like, it's tribalism, you know. The people who live in Stockholm, the capital, they feel superior to the people who live on the countryside. I mean, I guess in the same way someone who lives in Washington, D.C. or New York feels superior to people who live in the South, right? That's sort of tribalism, you know. That's just human beings. And us who live in this country, we hate our neighboring country. They're obviously inferior to us. Oh, why are they? Because they weren't born, they were born on the other side of this made-up border. So it's just, you know, people are stupid. Yeah. People are dumb. Oops. You like Swedes? I'm not a huge fan. Pang uploaded a video yesterday. Baloo, good to see you. Thanks for support. I think we watched Pang's video of a thing we experienced. It was almost depressing. Americans are nowhere near introverted. No, they're way more extrovert. Yeah, way more extrovert. But so are people in the UK. You know, way more extrovert. Yeah. You know, anytime I visit my sister in the UK, it's like on the way, sitting in the cab on the way to the airport, it's a completely different atmosphere and vibe. You can just immediately see it and sense it, you know. Just immediately different. Nandayo. Oh my god. I got my Jin to Tenryu yesterday and now I'm scared to play rank because I don't want to lose it. Oh, you should keep playing. You'll go higher. Doesn't matter if you get demoted. You will go higher. You know how you won't go higher? If you never try. Oh. The Kama guy, thanks for a prime. Thank you. Tuo! Zayamu! Go higher so you can snipe main, man. Yeah, that's a few ranks though from Tenryu. Yeah. Oh, good one. If I had to move to another country, where would it be? Maybe Portugal, yeah. Maybe Portugal.
Will you shut up, Hellas Group?
Demasius. Oh shit, tier 3. Dude, thank you so much. Juicy fucking tier 3. Thank you. Don't come to Portugal, too many foreigners here right now. Of course, you guys have such great deals for foreigners in terms of taxes, and the climate is amazing. Lower cost of living for a lot of Westerners. You know, of course people are gonna fucking swamp. Of course. 10% flat tax rate for the first 5 years? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course the entire world is gonna move to Portugal. I thought hot weather sucks for you. Well, I don't like it when it's too warm, but anything to get rid of Swedish winter. Swedish winter is killing me. I lose the will to live, like literally. Swedish winter is just, it's hell. My favorite comfort food. Cock. But only in the mouth, not in the ass. I'm not gay. Oh. Bagoosh. Is sucking your own dick gay? No, I don't think so. No. Perfectly normal. Yeah, that's self-love, exactly. That's something a narcissist could do, like The Rock. Jesus, imagine the fucking six-pack abs on his juicy cock. Oh, really? Point distribution in ranked. Oh, I prefer it 100 times over Tekken 7. Because in this game, if you get demoted, the very next match you play, you're where you ended off. You're right at the threshold of a promotion, right? So you can immediately get your rank back. For some reason, in prior Tekken games, and even in Tekken 7, if you took a demotion, you lost like 18,000 points. 18,000 points. I don't know, was that fair? It just added to the masochism that was ranked battle before. It was so unnecessarily brutal on the players. But I much prefer this system where, you know what? You got demoted and you lost 1900 points, like you always do. So you're just below getting the rank back, and that's fair. That's how it should be. So not a huge fan of the old system. Yeah, the old one was brutal. If you get demoted, you should have to climb back up. Promoting again immediately is bad. Why is it bad? There's no way this guy is a destroyer. Oh, okay, he has a lot of points. Because there's literally no punishment to getting demoted. It's not punishing enough having a demoralizing losing streak and then losing your rank. That's not punishment enough. You should take an extra punishment of minus 20,000 points. Why? Why?
I never played ball seriously before, but seeing him on stream he looked so fun, so I started practicing.
You need to get to the lab if you're losing like that, though. Get to the lab? Why? What if you just get outplayed? Yeah, you should actually. There's more incentive to play harder and keep your rank. There's more incentive. You don't think people feel stressed enough right now? Or incentive enough that they want to keep their rank? Where have you... Are you living under a rock? Or do you have zero social awareness? Like, zero. Are you a neckbeard? Sorry, I'm just wondering. Are you a neckbeard? It just sounds like zero EQ. Like, emotional intelligence. Zero. People are stressed as fuck about rank. As fuck! And a lot of people can barely take a loss. Have you seen the fucking plugging situation? Like, have you seen that? Plugging is worse than ever fucking before. People have a super hard time taking losses. Because it is hard getting the shit kicked out of you in this game. It is difficult. And it's certainly punishing... Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. What the fuck happened? Now I'm toxic. I adjusted my stick. And it's certainly punishing enough going on a fucking losing streak. And getting your getting demoted. That's certainly punishing enough. You think you need to add like an extra punishment? Like an extra minus 20,000 points? Of course you don't. Which is why they removed that. Because it never should have been there to begin with. Should never have been there. So that's a huge, huge upgrade. It's a huge upgrade. Damn, he got a lot of health back. Nice job. What rank does this guy have? 178. What rank is that? Fujin. Okay. Fujin. LTG popping off on Kazuya players. Did he play an annoying Kazuya? He was in heat. He was in heat.
Round 2. Fight.
You get banned and it's chat for breathing. Yeah, but to be honest, you guys are hate watchers though. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't know. I don't know why you even bother. Like... Oh, I hate LTG. I hate LTG. I got banned in his chat. Well, stop being a fucking cock, man. Like, just some pro tips from the pro. Yeah, stop being a cock. Thanks. Hey! King Kong, thank you so much for King Konging my bunghole with 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the continued help, you son of a bitch. Thank you. And Kaiser Siegfried, thanks for Prime. Fujin Yoshi, okay. Good games. King Kong, thank you so much. Man, King Kong is up to quite a few gift subs now, I think. I thought LTG only existed as rage compilations. Well, he's a notorious streamer. You know, people can't stop talking about him. Like, his PR machine is pretty strong. Some people are actually obsessed with him. Cucks. Cucks are obsessed with him.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hate watchers. Yeah, cucks. Cucks. Why do you think Leroy is the worst character in the game? Because he has the worst tools in the game. His moveset is fucking trash. That's why. Is it wrong to be a cuck though? Yeah, it is. You should strive to be better. Yeah. You should strive for more. Yes. And cucks are not happy, by the way. That's why they whine on the internet 24/7. They're miserable idiots. Yeah. When your life's goal and the only thing that brings you pleasure is venting negative energy on the internet, it's time to think twice about what you're doing with your life. You know? To be fair, LTG whines on the internet 24/7. Yeah, and it's paid insane amounts of money to do that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Paid tons of money, not necessarily success. Okay. Of course, yeah. So if you're paid enough, you can do bad stuff. Is that what I said? I feel like you're twisting my words a little bit, aren't you? I just said don't be a hateful cuck loser on the internet. Build your own life. Don't focus on negativity. Build your own life. Try to amount to something. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a cuck. Yeah. You can do more. Bagoosh.
Round 2. Fight.
Bagoosh.
Round 3. Fight. You win.
Does Kazuya having a high-ish play rate surprise you? A high play rate? No, I'm surprised he's not more popular. He's usually top 2. In this game he's like what, top 7? So he's lost popularity. I might look at the rank data, yeah. How do you feel about LTG promoting plugging? I'm not giving a review of LTG. What I said was don't be a cuck. That's all I'm saying. Don't be a cuck. Don't be a hate watcher cuck. That's all I'm saying. Of course I don't fucking... Do you see me plugging? No, I don't condone that. And part of being a man, in my opinion, is being able to compliment another person and say, damn, well played. I got outplayed. When you can't do that, I don't know, it's a sign of weakness to me. And of course I don't fucking promote plugging. I've told you 100 times don't fucking plug. No. But what I was talking about was the hate watchers. Yeah. And it's easier to talk about that because we have some of them in the chat. And I'm just saying as advice, don't be a cuck. Try to build your own life and, you know, maybe aim a little bit higher. No? That's all I'm saying. People are trying to have y'all beef for some Switch talker. Oh, you mean me beef with LTG? I mean, LTG can trash talk Kazuya players all he wants. I wouldn't hold that against him. He's probably just venting because he lost to a Kazuya player. And I don't really care. Like, I care about what Kazuya means to me. Yeah. DSP viewers are a step worse. I'm 100% convinced DSP wouldn't even exist anymore as a streamer if it wasn't for all of these hate watchers giving him attention. DSP has no charisma, no personality, no nothing. He has no gaming talent. All that's keeping him afloat are hate watchers. That's it. If it wasn't for hate watchers, DSP wouldn't have a platform. So his hate watchers, it's almost like a symbiosis, a codependency where both need each other to survive. The hate watchers get the mental satisfaction of saying, look how bad he's awful, he's awful, he's awful. And they need that to survive, because the DSP hate watchers, they feel miserable about themselves and their life. The only thing that gives them some satisfaction is pointing out how miserable someone else is. He's worse than me. He is actually worse than me. So they get that mental satisfaction. So they need DSP. And they're obsessed with DSP. And DSP needs them because they are artificially keeping his channel alive. Because no one else is watching. If it wasn't for them keeping the PR machine alive for him, he would be gone. He wouldn't have a job anymore. So these two, it's a toxic symbiosis and codependency. DSP and his hate watchers both need each other to survive. Oh. Not great for society as a whole, though. Yeah, but DSP is a fucking black hole of negativity. His hate watchers are a black hole of negativity. They're probably the same person, almost. They're the same. And they feed off each other. One gets monetary compensation and something to talk about, and the others get this false sense of moral superiority which they feed off of. It's like life force to them. I feel miserable about myself, but here I can point to someone who's worse than me. It's like if you've ever been a fucking cuck loser or like super depressed. You lock yourself into an apartment and you're just miserable as fuck, and you hate everyone who's even the slightest bit successful. Because you hate what they say about you by simply existing, that you failed. They're just this constant reminder that you failed. And all you do with your days is try to scour the internet and find someone who's even more miserable than you, so you can point to them and say, well, at least he's more of a fuck up than I am. That's the hate watcher. I failed and I'm too scared to try again. I'm just gonna give up instead. You know, what you should do is fall down and then get back on your ass and try again. But these cucks will never try again because they're too afraid. So instead you blame society, you blame the world, you blame outside circumstances, even though everyone has bad circumstances. You just take for granted you're the only one who had bad circumstances, but everyone has problems. Everyone has had bad circumstances. But you'll never try because it's easier to lie on your fat ass and cry and just sit by your computer all day long playing games and just, you know, hate the world, hate everyone who's successful, because yet again, a successful person is a reminder of your failed potential and how you never achieved anything. And you're afraid to try again. So instead, you're a bubble of negativity. And again, the only thing that gives you satisfaction is white knighting on the internet and pointing out people who are the real toxicity. And it gives you a sense of purpose. You're protecting society from people who are even more wretched than you are. But those are the people that devote their entire days to doing rage compilations about, you know, LTG, DSP, and they try to point out to the world, like, look how awful these humans are. These people are awful. Because otherwise, I'm just like, anyone living a productive life is just going to say, okay, oh, that seems DSP. This seems like a pretty garbage stream. I'm not even gonna pay attention to this. I'll watch something else. This is not for me. And you go on with your day. And that's what you should do, because you don't want to feed the troll. Instead, these white knights, they think they're protecting the internet and the world from the horrors of LTG, but instead what you're doing is you're creating the most powerful PR machine that's ever existed. 80,000 cucks in the internet making a million montages about LTG, pointing out how awful he is. But these people are not going to see LTG as you do. The general audience, again, they watch LTG on YouTube and they go, oh my god, he's salty as fuck. But it's entertaining. They find it entertaining. So in a way, this whole holy crusade, you know, of trying to, you know, point out to the world how awful LTG is, all you're doing to LTG is creating what he is today, a really big Twitch streamer with like 3,000 to 5,000 subs. Like, that's a significant amount of money. And he didn't pay a single dime for this amazing PR. He's like a household name in gaming communities. How did he do this? He didn't do it. But his hate watchers did. They turned him into like legit a fucking household name. It's like, it's the, again, best PR machine you could ever ask for. Bagoosh. Yo, chillin', good to see you. Yeah, exactly. If you don't enjoy something, don't watch it. You know, the again, it's this. I've repeated this saying yet again now, but famously attributed to Oscar Wilde, the worst sin you can commit is being boring. And he was a very famous writer, and he was talking about creative endeavors or being a voice in the creative industry. As long as you're not boring, people don't really care. If you're entertaining, that's all you need to be to succeed within the creative industry. You know, as long as you get clicks, doesn't matter if you're super negative. You've probably seen this with political commentators who are, they get more and more extreme in everything they say, and it's because they want clicks. They can be insanely negative or insanely positive. It's just that you want to stick out. And that's the whole shtick with LTG, is that he's super fucking negative and say all you want about him, but he's also pretty fucking entertaining. So when these white knights do these compilations of him, all people see is like, they don't see, oh, how fucking they see how negative he is, but they also see that he's entertaining. So it just leads to clicks for LTG, basically. Then why there is still existing a channel named TheMainManSWE? Rare view this. I don't understand. Why should TheMainManSWE not exist? I don't understand your question. Yeah, I also have a hate watcher channel called TheMainManSWE. Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a while, but the last clip I saw was when I played Virtua Fighter, and he titled it Main Man Turns into a Psychopath playing Virtua Fighter.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I don't understand the question. It literally just garners, I don't know, it's another channel that gets my name out. It's another channel that gets my name out. I mean, yeah, it's like, I think he just does, when I rage on my stream, he posts that as a short clip. And I think in his mind he goes like, oh, look how toxic Main Man is. But I think what most people do is they just go, oh man, that's kind of funny. I mean, I also like Salt compilations. You know, so it's like, I don't know, it works in my favor, I feel. I mean, I wish him well, TheMainManSWE, the guy posting those videos. I wish him well. And I don't take them down. I don't copyright strike or anything. I just like, Do your thing. I wonder if TheMainManSWE were ever in the chat. What you have to understand is that your biggest haters and critics are your biggest fans. Watch the Amadeus movie by Milos Forman about the relationship between Mozart and Salieri. A lot of your biggest haters, they're your biggest fans in a way. They have a very twisted, obsessive relationship with you. They love you and they hate you. And that's also why TheMainManSWE can devote so much time out of his life. Or how DSP's hate watchers can make one compilation per day. They never miss a stream. It's an obsessive relationship that's hard to explain. But yeah, it's like they love you and they hate you. And that's why they can devote so much time to making content about you. You know, it's I think like they love you, but at the same time they feel wronged by you. But Amadeus, I really, for many reasons, go watch Amadeus. And to me, it's the perfect, almost a perfect depiction of what a hater is. Yeah. Ah! If I could buff Brian, what would I do? I don't think Brian needs buffs. I think Brian is fine. Edercade, hello. Oh, everything's great. Hope you're doing great. Look at Kazuya win rates in high level. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check this on my phone real quick. Ja, just min namnsdag idag. Tack Viktor. Tack gubben. I'm an avid hate watcher of certain people. It's actually a good way to wake up in the morning. I prefer being mad over being depressed. I don't know, it's like that person that cures his depression by eating 5 Big Macs per day or like chocolates, you know, but this short time... God, what's the word? Short time reassurance over a long time solution to the problem. I get it that it sucks, but you really have to start building yourself, you know. There is a version of you who's come out on the other end and is doing much better. It's just that you have to work towards it. And just doing these short-term solutions like hate watching people, you know, just constantly surrounding yourself with toxic, miserable shit to feel better about yourself, you know, or... yeah, I don't know, it's just... You're gonna fall into the statistics of this increasing chunk of the male population of the West who just amounts to nothing. You know, it's a growing chunk of guys who lock themselves indoors and who just... They just wallow in their own misery, you know, and you gotta aim higher, you know, and I know it's difficult because you're stuck in a negative spiral of shit, but just for your own sake, like, yeah, because try to start with small steps, you know. It's very good. You know, one thing that can really help, I mean, God knows I've been depressed quite a few times in my life. Just go outside a little bit. Leave a bunker, walk for 1 hour per day. Just after you've had your lunch, just go out and just fucking walk. Get some sunlight on your face, move your body a little bit. And actually walking is a very underrated form of meditation. Gets your brain going a little bit and you'll start thinking about your decisions and what you're doing. 1 hour of walk per day can help tremendously in clearing your mind a little bit. And the more sun you get in your face, the more clearly you will see the world. Absolutely. When you sit home in your bubble, you will be your harsher... No one is a harsher critic of yourself and your own mind. Especially when you lock yourself into a bubble. And when you're stuck between 4 walls and that voice, it's a disaster, dude. It's a disaster. Joel Oman, thanks for 14 months. Do you meditate? No. No, I don't. These new generations sometimes are very hard to understand. I guess we're too old for this shit. I think the new generation suffers from... The parents did really well. So... I read some studies on this. There's a gigantic lack of discipline in Swedish schools. And most of it boils down to... kids feel they have more authority than the teachers. And they feel... Anytime they get criticized by a teacher, they feel immediately victimized, offended, and they want to report the teacher. It's almost like, you know, teachers, you guys have no authority. We are the kids, we are in control. You can't expect me to do anything, and just tantrums everywhere. So we're actually in Sweden, who's very soft on schooling. We're actually yet again discussing reinforcing stricter discipline in schools. And going back to what it looked like in the fucking 70s, because it's just not working anymore. But we also attribute this to